Boston. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder in it, the three. Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Russell. He kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Kobe. Low block shot. And off the glass. That one's good. Boston took a lot of steps forward last season with their coach, Brad Stevens. Still, though, their defense was near the middle of the road. That will need some tweaking.
Yeah, and you could say that seemed to be the limiting factor, Kevin, in how far they eventually went. Strange, given how several years ago they were an offensive juggernaut.
Now, here's Clarkson. After Jared Sullinger's miss. And Bryant kicks to Randall. Kobe dishes to Randall. Kobe goes in. He feeds it to Clarkson. Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson with a screen on Russell. Outside Bradley. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. 6 to shoot. Crowder the pass to Sullinger. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here is Russell. Shot from free throw range. They get it again. Hibbert with the screen. The dish to Clarkson. Feeds to Randall. Russell kicks to Kobe. Here's Clarkson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And so he makes both from the line. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Oh, trying for it. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Bryant for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. And he connects with the jumper.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Kobe dishes to Hibbert. Back to Bryant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Crowder kicks to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Johnson, that's for 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. At the elbow, Randall. On the wing, Kobe. 5 to shoot. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Bradley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Bryant passes to Russell. Back to Bryant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now, here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. And then for Boston, Zeller, he's checked in for Zellinger. Jerebko comes in for Amir Johnson. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Thomas's shot is off.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Right side, Bryant. And the shot is long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Thomas gets a wide open look, and he hits it to tie the game up. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Russell, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Now here's Thomas. And it's Jerebko, top of the key. Nance with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Thomas. Kicks it to Zeller. Out to the right wing. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Kobe. From 11 feet away, they get it again.
You love the close out on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Thomas against Russell. To the left side wing. Smart dishes to Jerebko. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jerebko's got his first points in this one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Nance kicks to Williams. Nance a screen. Williams attacking. Outside Bryant. Unloads from 13. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart. Nance with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Thomas's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Shot from 12. Got a piece of it. There's the feed to Zeller. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Russell, and it's Bryant in the corner. Nance passes to Kobe. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's the pick. Thomas goes in.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
To the wing right side. Here's Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lakers leading by 4. Now, watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big 3 out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3.
Looking at Jay Crowder, he got traded from Dallas to Boston in the Rondo deal last season. Nobody expected all that much from him. All he did was go out and become one of the most valuable players on that team.
Dishes it to Jerebko. Here's Zeller. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. When you talk about Jay Crowder, there are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for Jerebko. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crowder. And it's Avery Bradley in for Thomas. That's tipped. Second chance shot. Lakers leading by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams next for 2. They get it again.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Lakers ball.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And taken away by Johnson. Good if it goes. The shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Amir Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Smart in the 1 spot. Young with the steal. For 3. The shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sullinger outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now here's Smart. And it's all evened up.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Johnson outside. And the pass to Bradley. The 3. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Lakers trailed by 3. Nance outside. The kick out to Young. Now Clarkson to stop the run. The rebound by Turner. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Rejected by Young. And Nance kicks to Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here is Young. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. At the elbow, it's Smart. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
Smart dishes to Turner. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Hibbert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And talking about Sullinger, you wonder if he's been in the right scheme for the past couple of years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a back-to-the-basket banger. You want proof? Only hit 28% from behind the arc last season, and that was his career high.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for Marcus Smart.
You know, on the topic of Sullinger, guys, he said publicly that people are doubting him. And he's right. I mean, until he gets in better shape and stays that way, there will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him going forward, he can be more Duncan than Diop in the way he treats his body.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
6 to shoot. Thomas passes to Olynyk. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Olynyk's got his first basket.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
And Bryant kicks to Randall. Back to Bryant. The fader. Rebound Boston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Bryant. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Randall dishes to Hibbert. Pass to Clarkson. Randall kicks to Clarkson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Turner following the bucket by the Lakers. Randall grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Bryant. 8 points for him. To the right side. Pulls up on the elbow. Clarkson passes to Hibbert. Pass to Randall. Screened by Russell. Turner with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. That's tipped. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Pass is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Zeller, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Evan Turner. Now here's Kobe. He's got 8. Passes it to Huertas. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves. And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And, of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Larry Nance. D'Angelo Russell.
Bryant dishes to Bass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. Thomas outside. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers the other way. Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And the shot is good. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Bass with the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Last season, Kobe, with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season, felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development.
Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American players.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Olynyk. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a difference between U.S. and European players.
And here is Los Angeles now. And Bass kicks to Nance. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Smart. He's covered by Clarkson. Smart passes to Olynyk. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. And that one's good.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Bass.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here's Bryant, defended by Crowder. And Kobe, here we go. Misses in close.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Smart with the ball. Russell's there. Smart dishes to Crowder. He feeds it to Smart. At the elbow, Zeller. Can't hit. So the Lakers will take it the other way. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Bryant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That one on Olynyk.
And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Nance. And Randall subbed in for Brandon Bass. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now, here's Thomas for 3, and he gets it to go. Thomas got 6 points.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Here's Kobe. He's got 12. Takes the turnaround J, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Crowder. Finished off the break. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going in.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Lakers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 12 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Sullinger kicks to Johnson. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bradley, no one around him. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 8 points for Avery Bradley.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season, but give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Clarkson passes to Bryant. Baseline jumper. The offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And, you know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
Thomas goes in. 5 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more of it, and credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
Lou Williams has checked in for the Lakers. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. Randall dishes to Williams. Lakers working the ball around now. Randall kicks to Hibbert. Crowder pulls it in.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Smart passes to Sullinger. Here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And watching Amir Johnson, Clark, he seems so casual about silently destroying opponents in the paint. He's carried that air about him almost his entire career.
You know what? He's rarely had plays called for him, Kevin. He doesn't produce a bunch of highlights, but he's really potent. I mean, one of the league's best at defending opponents at the rim, grabbing in-traffic rebounds. Those both are valuable assets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And Bryant kicks to Russell. Stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. Bradley's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Williams kicks to Nance. Williams dishes to Nance. And it's Russell in the corner. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Russell's got 13 points. Celtics leading by 3. Smart with the ball. Russell's there. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Bradley passes to Sullinger. It's stolen by Bryant. And Nance kicks to Williams. Back to Nance. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Boston.
Evan Turner. Timeout call for the Lakers.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Larry Nance. Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. And then for Boston, Olynyk, he's checked in for Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Bradley.
And with the Celtics being a surprise threat near the end of last season, even their losses were close games.
Jerebko in the post. Randall on him. Goes back up. The shot's good from Jerebko. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
To back up your point about the Celtics being in close games, I mean, their point differential on the year was less than where you would expect it to be for a team that made the playoffs. I mean, it really gives you an idea of how many close games they played.
Clarkson dishes to Bass. Young for three. That's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Jerebko. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olynyk's got 6 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Clarkson passes to Bass. The dish now to Clarkson. Turner with the steal. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Smart.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
It's Williams with the drive. Outside Thomas. And Olynyk kicks to Jerebko. They set the pick. In the corner, Smart with it. Feeds it to Turner. The second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Kicks to Thomas. And another shot. And the layup is good. Thomas got 8 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Williams for three. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
In this quarter alone, already 7 points off turnovers.
And it's plays like that which have them trailing.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Williams. And slam dunk by Smart.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Outside for Thomas. The feed to Olynyk. Back to Thomas. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 7 points for Lou Williams.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston leading by 12. Here's Rozier. Sullinger the screen. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. And that is good. Sullinger's got 9.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
To the inside.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
No good on the second free throw.
And really a fantastic season for Sullinger last year. Really made some leaps forward, but missed a lot of time still due to injury. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rozier the pass to Johnson. Here's Rozier. Dishes it to Sullinger. Johnson against Nance. Williams with the steal. The rebound by the Celtics. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kobe.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Takes the 3. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist from Jared Sullinger. And that's 13 points for Avery Bradley. Sullinger did continue to improve last year, Clark, but you can't ignore that he had to miss time once again.
Yeah, and you hope that he'll be able to stay healthy for a full year at some point. When he's on the floor, he's a hard matchup for just about every team in the league. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Crowder kicks to Johnson. The pass to Sullinger. Johnson left side. With 4 seconds on the clock. Sullinger with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Amir Johnson.
Sullinger's got 11 points. Russell got it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Celtics leading by 17. And And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jay Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Sullinger in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Leaps for it. Thomas with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And here's Bradley. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers trailed by 17. Williams for 3. The shot will not go. Bradley with some nice D. For the 3. Sullinger dishes to Johnson. Thomas against Williams. Right side, Thomas. Boston, no good that time either.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
For the 3, and he gets it to go. Thomas got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Sullinger passes to Bradley. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Sullinger right side. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Nice D from Williams.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's Kobe. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Boston leading by 18. Outside Thomas. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Nance. Randall comes in for Ryan Kelly. And it's Clarkson in for Williams. Bryant gets a wide open look. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Hands it from downtown. Bryant got 9 points here in the second half.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Russell. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Sullinger, no good. Lakers trailed by 17. Jacks up a three. Hibbert dishes to Kobe. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Kobe. Fires from deep. That drops. Kobe's got 24.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Olynyk is checked in for Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Thomas with the ball. Crowder with it. Picked up by Bryant. Sullinger right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Some changes for Boston. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bradley. Kobe, the pass to Huertas. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Bryant's got space. Randall dishes to Kobe. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers rebound. Huertas passes to Kobe. Hibbert at the elbow. Tries yet again. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Celtics. Now Smart. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And Thomas over to help. Young passes to Huertas. From deep. Young's shot is off. Celtics leading by 19. And there's Thomas with the three. Over to the left wing. Young with the steal. Huertas passes to Clarkson. Good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's the three. Thomas with another miss.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Smart. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Woo. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 15. Burgess passes to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Thomas. Zeller, a screen on Young. Here's Turner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Well, Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from three last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that three ball better.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Clarkson. Lots of room. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's his second personal foul.
Austin with the ball. He kicks it to Smart. He feeds it to Olynyk. They grab their own miss. Just 3 to shoot. Another shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Kobe kicks to Randall. Back to Bryant. From about 19 feet. Again, the miss by Bryant. Celtics leading by 16. Turner. And the layup falls.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Olynyk. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Los Angeles. The drive by Russell. To the right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Outside Bradley. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He dishes it to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they control
Ricky Ross, T-Pain.
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 120.